Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Philip Reed, and I am honored to be your Master of Ceremonies in this momentous occasion. Before we commence, can I ask you first to ensure that your phones are all switched off, or at least set to silent mode? Photographs are prohibited throughout the event. However, ample photographs will be taken and shared with you all following the conclusion of this ceremony through our social media channels. Please be informed that there are cameras recording the event for PR and other media, as you can see. If you do not wish to be recorded, then please avoid areas where cameras are operating. And now this is the moment that we have all been waiting for, so please, I'd like you to join me by standing up to welcome the graduates. Gentlemen, could you please remain standing as we welcome the dignitaries. To begin the proceedings of the day, I would like to introduce the dignitaries from the official party. Dr. Supachai Panitchpakdi, Chairman of the AIHM Board of Trustees. Mr. Dillip Rajakarier, Group Chief Executive Officer of Minor International and Chief Executive Officer of Minor Hotels. Kun Urakanda Attavipach, Chief People Officer of Minor International, and Mr. Craig Crane, Chief People Officer people, and culture of Minor Hotel. In addition, we are proud to welcome the representatives of the Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation. Dr. Pimpon Chanawat, Secretary of Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation. Dr. Panpermsak Aruni, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation. Mr. Chris Milan, Chief Operating Officer of Minor Education and President of AIM. And last but not least, Mr. Warren Stanworth, the Academic Dean. Good afternoon. We are delighted to welcome you here to the Anantara Riverside Bangkok Resort on the 18th of October 2025 for the second graduation of our Bachelor students from the Asian Institute of Hospitality Management in academic association with Les Roches. Today, we are graduating 4 different groups of students. The first group will be awarded the Certificate in International Hotel Administration. These talented professionals are valued members of the Minor Hotels team who have joined us here at AIM from around the world. They have been hand-selected by their senior leadership teams to take part in this special opportunity to broaden their perspective and continue growing within our internationally recognized educational community. The second group will be awarded the Diploma in International Hotel Management. These graduates transferred to Les Roches to complete their studies and have successfully earned their diploma from one of the world's leading institutions in hospitality education. The third group will be awarded the Bachelor of Business Administration in Global Hospitality Management. And the fourth group will be awarded the BTEC Completion Certificate. These young professionals joined us as part of our inaugural cohorts, beginning their journey in September 2021 and April 2022. As just the second group of students to enroll at our institution, they have played a pivotal role in building the vibrant and supportive community that we are all part of today. Today, each of our students will embark on their next step in their careers as the future leaders of the hospitality industry. Through their collaborative, empathetic leadership, each individual we will be celebrating today has utilized their unique skills and passion to take AIM higher. Now, as we begin the ceremony, we are proud to welcome our keynote speaker for the commencement address. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chairman of the Board of Trustees for the Asian Institute of Hospitality Management. As an esteemed professor, Deputy Minister for Thailand, and former Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Supachai Panitchpakdi has supported us with his vision since the founding of this great institution. And we ask him to address us today.
Kun Pimpon Chiwanan, Secretary to the Minister of Higher Education, members of the Board of Trustees, members of the faculties, Dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that these ceremonies are getting grander and grander every year. Last year we were in a small room, and this year we are in a bigger ballroom. And I was told that next year event will become even grander than this one, so more to be expected. Today is not a normal day. Today is a special occasion for joy and celebration. For all of us, especially for all of you, dear graduates, from the second and third cohorts, for myself particularly, as well as for the whole Institute of AIM. Dear graduates, you have successfully completed our highly rigorous academic programs, equivalent in terms of content and quality to the courses offered at our partner institute, Les Roches in Switzerland. And as you know, Les Roches is one of the best hospitality management schools in the world. The good news is that hospitality services today are in greater demand than ever in all kinds of economic activities and sectors, particularly from tourism to healthcare and international conventions, including modern-day mega sport events. It is also helpful that well-known newspapers as the Financial Times has recently also produced a report that says that there is an inexorable rise of high-end food chains, inexorable rise of high-end food chain. All the famous star-studded food restaurants around the world have been doing better and better business. And I would like to quote from a highly cogent paragraph from this report. So bear with me, just to quote, and I quote, "From the UAE to Singapore, from Hong Kong to Mykonos to LA, it's boom time for anyone with a menu of, say, crispy squid, king crab, and wagyu, a wide list stacked with marquee names, and a veritable army of suited and booted waiters who know how to service the demanding $150 a head crowd." End of quote. This is a report that comes at the same time as another report that I have just read on the global jobs scene, the recruitment reports on a global basis. The job recruitment reports on a global basis have come to the same conclusion, that learning to care will be replacing learning to code as the go-to career advice. Learning to care. A few years ago, you'll be surprised to hear this, but these days and age, even with the advance of the generative AI, learning to care is still the go-to career advice and not learning to code alone. So dear graduates, your future perspectives should be most encouraging, just to say the least. Besides your well-deserved academic achievements, I've been informed that you have bonded together very well with strong engagement and positive sense of community. This is a very positive attribute. These relationships, including the one with AIM, our institute, are to be treasured throughout your working career. We're all very proud of your success because it means that we have cultivated certain values in all of you that will stand you in good state throughout all your life. Your perseverance, your determination, intelligence, compassion, cooperative spirits, and dedication. This will not only be in your benefits, but also for the society at large. In the hospitality business, compassion and human intelligence and caring will always stay in front of the artificial intelligence. These are areas where generative AI will not be able to emulate human beings. But of course, a lot depends on how you fare in your future undertakings. You have today the best preparations anyone can obtain, and we are confident that you will all put them to excellent use and determined performance. All my very best wishes for your future achievements. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Supachai, for your encouraging words and words of wisdom. May I also invite Dr. Pimpon Chawanat, Secretary of the Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, to address the ceremony.
Good afternoon, Dr. Supachai Panitchpakdi, Chairman of the Asian Institute of Hospitality Management Council, Mr. Emmanuel Jude, Dillip, Rajakarier, Group Chief Executive Officer of Minor International, Executives of Minor International Public Company Limited, Executives and faculty members of Asian Institute of Hospitality Management in academic associations with Les Roches, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our graduates. It is a great honor for me to represent Mr. Surasak Panjaranwaragun, the Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research, and Innovation, in delivering this congratulatory address. Today marks a truly special milestone, the successful completion of the Bachelor of Business Administration in Global Hospitality Management Program, conducted under the supervision of the Committee for the Development of Higher Education Management, chaired by the Minister, and in collaboration with leading international higher education institutions of excellence. This achievement is a testament not only your individual dedication and determination, but also the shared vision and close collaboration between Thailand Ministry of Higher Education and world-class academic institutions. Since its establishment in 2019 by Minor International Public Company Limited, the Asian Institute of Hospitality Management, AIHM, in academic associations with Les Roches, Switzerland, has embodied the spirit of excellence and global perspective in education. Through this partnership, AIHM has provided students with access to world-class learning experience right here in Thailand, one that combines global standards with local understanding. This program has nurtured graduates who are not only knowledgeable, but also adaptable, creative, and ready to contribute to the hospitality and business industry on an international stage. Your success today reflects the progress of Thailand higher education in aligning with global standards and fostering a generation ready to shape the future of our nation. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates and faculty members, both Thai and international, as well as to the executives of Minor International Public Company Limited for their successful collaboration with Les Roches, Switzerland. Your dedications and collective efforts have made this remarkable achievement possible. This milestone represents a vital contribution to the National Education Development Plan, helping to elevate Thailand's education to meet international standards. May this moment be the beginning of many more successes in your journey. Wherever your path may lead, I encourage you to carry forward the values of excellence, service, and innovation that AIHM has instilled in you. I wish each of you continued growth, fulfillment, and prosperity in all your future endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pimporn, for your inspiring remarks. Over the last 3.5 years, we have had the opportunity to watch our students grow during their time here with us at AIM. It is our great pleasure to introduce each of them to you with this short video.
So, congratulations to all our CIHA and BBA students. 18 months or 3.5 years goes by very quickly. I'm sure that you'll be a fabulous success when you leave your graduation and move forward, and I'd just like to say well done.
Dear graduates, heartfelt congratulations on reaching this milestone. Well done for everything you've achieved. I'm wishing you all the best for your future endeavours. I know you'll all continue to do well, and we're all very proud of you. Good luck.
Hello, big congratulations to all the graduates. Great job, all the best.
Congratulations you all, you did it, and be happy with the journey ahead. Bye.
All right, guys, well done, you've done it. A lot of work, a lot of studies, hard work, but also some good times, made some good friends. Now it's the end of a very important chapter of your life. You will always remember what you did when you did your bachelor studies. I hope you will remember when you did your practical arts, and then remember your internships, and then back into study, doing projects, report, IHP, and finally dissertations and so on. To the CIHA students as well, back to the classroom, and now kind of the new stage of your life begins. You will have to go to work, make a career, and as I said to all the AIM graduates, I'm looking forward to see who's going to be the very first AIM GM. So keep remembering for the rest of your career the motto of AIM: we try to always aim higher. Well done, guys.
Thank you to each of our students for sharing your experiences and incredible transformative journey with all of us today. Now, with all due respect to the speeches, the excellent speeches that have just gone before us, this is the time that we have all been waiting for, the presentation of the certificates. To present the BTEC certificates of completion, certificates, diplomas and degrees, I would like to call upon Mr. Warren Stanworth, the Academic Dean of AIM, to join me on the stage. In the name of the Academic Board, I admit each of you present to the award of which you have qualified, the BTEC Certificate of Completion. Ek Sandy Mint. Hei Ta Ao. Kanzi Omar Lalan. Samadrita Chakrabarti. And finally, Tha Ta Ao. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in wishing and sending our best congratulations to all our BTEC Certificate of Completion graduates. In the name of the Academic Board, I admit each of you present to the award for which you have qualified, the Certificate of International Hotel Administration. Abu Bakaru Mohammed. Kanapat Somchi Wari. Mohammed Raid Sharif. Rachel Capanas Gomez. Ta An Pat Wang Kasi Wat. Ali Ritha bin Mohammed Ridzuan. Patawi Jai Gangang. And Patamawahan Decha Sirushan. Ladies and gentlemen, join me again in congratulating each of our certificate graduates. We would like to recognize our graduates who have received their qualification in Diploma in Global Hospitality Management from the Asian Institute of Hospitality Management in academic association with Les Roches. In the name of the academic board, I admit each of you present to the award for which you have qualified, the Diploma in Global Hospitality Management. Aisat Zaifa Ahmed. Sirin Sarakun. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating each of our diploma graduates. We would now like to call on stage our graduates who will receive their qualification, the Bachelor of Business Administration with honors in Global Hospitality Management. In the name of the academic board, I admit each of you present to the award for which you have qualified, the Bachelor of Business Administration with honors in Global Hospitality Management. Mr. Joe Miller. Gantali Welsanga. Narani Sangel. Shinakrit Gesang. Mr. Joshua George Kutiani. Nitita Akaratawi Sirirab. Ganpicha Rapanati Kun. Ganipa de Mingam. Patanan Tong Teb. And Pimata Draiwiwat. Once again, congratulations to each of our degree graduates. We would like to call on stage our graduates who will receive their qualifications, the Bachelor of Business Administration with honors in Global Hospitality Management. These are valedictorians. In the name of the Academic Board, I admit each of you present in the award to the award for which you have qualified, the Bachelor of Business Administration with honors in Global Hospitality Management. Sandy Sai Shan Davis. And Mayor Miriam. It's now my great honor to recall to the stage the valedictorian for BBA 2, Sandy Sai Shan Davis, to speak on behalf of her graduating class.
Good evening, distinguished guests, lecturers, family, and fellow graduates. It's an honor to stand before you as your valedictorian. Standing here today, I can't help but think about everything we've faced. self-doubts, the growing pains, COVID-19, and the countless lessons that come along with being a 20-something-year-old trying to make sense of the world. Every step of the way, we have mentors who have guided us, not just teaching us lessons from books, but lessons for life. So I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the lecturers who have guided us through this journey. The work you do carries immense importance. Sorry. You haven't just shared knowledge, but you have inspired growth, discipline, and confidence in us. Your passion in teaching and your unwavering commitment to our success have left a mark we'll carry far beyond these walls. I'll miss the jokes with Gavin and the inspiring conversations with Warren and the heart-to-hearts with Allison. We may have had our challenging moments, like trying to get all 4 of us into one class at the same time. But the support and understanding from everyone at AIM has never wavered. Each of you are the pillars that have held us up for these 3.5 years. I'd also like to extend my heartfelt thank you. Thank you. I'd also like to extend my heartfelt thank you to Minor. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunities I've received, from my internship in Dubai to being offered a place at the Ascent Graduate Traineeship at the Minor headquarters. These experiences have not only strengthened my passion, but have also shaped the person I am today. I'm truly thankful to be part of a company that invests in my growth, and I look forward to continuing my journey with Minor. It's really been a full circle moment for me. During my very first internship at Anantara Riverside, I remember hearing about the Ascent graduate program and thinking, I want to do that one day. And here I am, doing it. It's moments like this that remind me why it's so important to step out of your comfort zone and go for what you want. Sorry. Because the truth is, we're so much more capable than we think. I'd like to take a moment to reflect on who deeply impacted your experience here. For many, myself included, these people are in this room, sitting right next to you, or even in another country. Cohort 2, all 3 of you. Studying with you has been a lot like growing up with the siblings I never had, full of laughter one day and silent standoff the next. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, because no matter how serious things got, I can always count on Bam to say something so crazy, it would completely turn our day around. And Joe? Well, Joe once walked into a class with a bloody finger, calmly asking, it was bent as well, calmly asking if he should see a doctor. But that pretty much sums him up perfectly, because no matter what life throws at him, he's going to show up to class. Finally, there's Ja'aim, the partner in crime for so many of my hardest laughs, and the ultimate listener when it comes to my rants. She's the kind of friend who doesn't just hear you out, she immediately takes your side, no matter how dramatic the story is. It's been such a pleasure having the opportunity and privilege to meet people from all different backgrounds and build friendships that I know will last for a lifetime. Because that's what growing up is all about. It's creating core memories that help shape you into the person you want to become. But that's not always easy. There's so many voices around us, expectations, comparisons on social media, and the constant pressure to fit in. It's easy to just go with the flow, to take the path of least resistance, because it's safer that way. But my father always tells me, only dead fish go with the flow. I didn't fully understand it at first. I thought, wow, this guy must really like fishing. But over time, I realized there's a deeper meaning behind it all. It taught me that real growth requires resistance, that we can't discover who we truly are if we're always following the current. It takes courage to swim against the tide, to question what's expected, and to choose your own direction, even when it's hard. It's what these past few years have been for all of us. It wasn't just about classes and exams. It's about resilience and independence and self-discovery. Every late night, every challenge, every small victory taught us how to keep swimming, even when the current was too strong. As we stand at the edge of our next chapter, I see in each of us the strength to think differently, to act boldly, and to create our own current. But don't forget that even the strongest swimmers know when to float. So slow down, breathe, and take in the calm before the next tide. Thank you.
Sunny, if you may permit me just to say, llongyfarchiadau. You're the only Welsh person here, and it's the only chance I get to use it. Now it's my also great honour to call on the valedictorian for BBA 3, Mayor Mariam.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, our faculty members, parents, guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. Welcome to AIM's 2025 graduation ceremony. It is truly an honor to have been part of an institute that has always put students first, a community so close-knit, so full of care and support for one another. This place has been more than a campus. It's been a home. A place where we formed lifelong bonds and where every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. On behalf of all graduates, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to everyone who has been part of our journey. Your guidance, encouragement, and belief in us have made all the difference. A heartfelt thank you to Chris, Warren, Alison, our faculty members, and of course, our incredible lecturers. This journey simply wouldn't have been possible without you. Each of you has poured your passion, dedication into helping us grow. You have walked beside us every step of the way, teaching, guiding, and inspiring us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. I would also like to take this moment to thank all our parents. This journey truly wouldn't have been possible without you. Your love, sacrifices, and constant support have carried us through every late night, every challenge we face. You believed in us, even when we doubted ourselves. To our families and friends, thank you for being our biggest cheerleaders. You celebrated our wins, no matter how small, and reminded us to keep going when things felt impossible. Our success today is not ours alone. It's a reflection of all your unwavering faith in us. It shows just how powerful it is to have people who see the potential in us that we sometimes fail to see in ourselves. You have been our foundation, our motivation, and our reason to keep striving for more, and for that we are forever grateful for. As Chris, Warren, and Alison always remind us, what truly makes Cohort 3 special is how united we are. From the very beginning, the sense of togetherness have defined us. I still remember the last day of our first semester, when Gavin sat us down and asked us, "What's one of your goals that you want to achieve by the end of the program?" And our classmate Mim said, "I want to graduate together with all my friends." It was something we had talked about among ourselves, but in that moment, hearing it said out loud, it became real. It became our shared goal. Since then, we have had countless sleepless nights at Burger King and Coffee Club, doing assignments, preparing for exams, and just keeping each other awake with laughter and caffeine. We have cried together, supported one another, and lifted each other up through every challenge. And today, here we are, standing together at the end of this journey, just as we promised we would. This journey hasn't been easy. It's been a roller coaster filled with highs and lows, late nights and early mornings, laughters, and maybe a few tears. But standing here today, my heart is full thinking about how far each of us has come. We have all grown not only as professionals, but as individuals, from who we were on day one to who we have become now. Confident, inspiring, and ready to embrace every opportunity that lies ahead. We have stepped out of our comfort zone, and in doing so, discovered what we are truly capable of. As we step into our next chapter of our lives, let's carry with us the lesson we have learned, the friendships we have built, and the memories we'll cherish forever. This isn't a goodbye, it's simply a start of something new. I can't wait to see all the incredible things you'll achieve in the years ahead. Let's keep cheering on for each other, celebrating each other's success, and staying connected, just like the family we have become. Congratulations, Cohort 3, we did it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maya, for those heartfelt words. Today, on this momentous occasion, we will also be presenting 6 further awards. The Award for Academic Excellence for BBA 2 and BBA 3. The Endeavour Awards, also for BBA 2 and BBA 3. And the William Heineke Thai Hospitality Awards for CIHA 3 and CIHA 4. I would like to call upon Mr. Chris Melan, Chief Operating Officer of Minor Education and President of AIM, to the stage to present the award for academic excellence. The Academic Excellence Awards are recommended by the faculty for the student who has achieved the highest academic average during their studies. The awards this year go to Sandy Sai Shan Davis from BBA 2 and Mir Meriam from BBA 3. Congratulations to Sandy and Mayor. I would now like to call upon, once again, Mr. Warren Stanworth, the Academic Dean for AIM, to the stage to present the Endeavour Awards. The Endeavour Awards are presented to the student who has, or the students who have demonstrated tremendous personal and professional growth by applying perseverance and grit throughout their studies while constantly enhancing to the morale of the student body as they lead by example. The first Endeavour Award goes to Joe Miller from BBA 2. And the second Endeavour Award goes to Ganpicha Rapanatikun from BBA 3. Congratulations to both Joe and Front. To conclude the special awards, I would like to call upon Mr. Dillip Rajakarier, Group Chief Executive Officer of Minor International and Chief Executive Officer of Minor Hotels, to the stage for the presentation of the William Heineke Thai Hospitality Awards to the outstanding graduate. The William Heineke Thai Hospitality Awards are presented to the outstanding student or students who have demonstrated the highest skills of professionalism during their studies through their constant behavior, attitude, leadership, and innovative thinking that embodies the key successful characteristics of a successful hotelier. The first William Heineke Thai Hospitality Award goes to Rochelle Capanas Gomez from CIHA 3. And the second award goes to Patamwan Desha Surashan from CIHA 4. Sir, could I ask you to stay for a second? Congratulations to Rochelle and Bam, sir, since you have you here. It is now my great honor to invite Mr. Dillip Rajakarier to give a speech to all our graduates.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The chairman of our trustees of the board, Dr. Supachai, the representatives from the Ministry of Education, our AIHM board and trustees, and more importantly, the graduates today, the proud families, distinguished faculty members, and also our team members from minor hotels. It's truly a privilege here to be with you today on what I would call a remarkable but also a milestone day in your career. Graduation is a milestone, a pride of fulfillment, not just for those who are receiving the certificates and the degrees, but also everyone who has supported you on this journey. For me, personally, it's a moment that thinks our vision for AIM to life. When we created AIM together with Les Roches, our purpose was simple, but yet powerful. To invest in people, we set out to build a place where talent could be nurtured, where passion could meet the purpose, and where learning could open the limitless doors of opportunities in hospitality. Looking at you, all of you today, our BBA graduates, CIHA graduates, and the scholarship recipients, I see that our vision has been realized. You are the embodiment of what we dreamed of achieving when we set up AIM in 2019. To our minor hotels team members completing the certificate in International Hotel Administration, congratulations. You have shown extraordinary dedication by balancing work, study, and your personal life. You return to your properties, and not only with new skills, but with renewed confidence and ambition. You are a living proof of what when our people grow and minor grows with you. To our BBA graduates, congratulations as well. Some of you are stepping into the Asset Management Program, one of the most exciting leadership journeys. Others are being your careers across hotels, including those who will return to properties that supported your education through minor scholarship programs. Wherever your path leads, remember this truth. Graduation is not the end of learning. It's just the beginning of your hospitality leadership journey. When I reflect on my career path, from my early days, coming from the UK, from finance to hospitality, I see how every challenge shaped me. Growth never happens in comfort zones. It happens when you embrace change, learn from setbacks, and keep moving faster and forward. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned is that leadership never is a solo act. Success comes from surrounding yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. People who are smarter than you, people who are more creative than you, and who are more passionate. When you empower and trust your team, you will not just build an organization, but you will build an organization with strong culture. At Minor, we believe in giving people the opportunities, not just limits. We believe in unlocking potential and building leaders who make a difference. And today, looking at you, I'm very confident that the future of our company and the hospitality industry is in very good hands. Hospitality, at its heart, it's about people. It's about creating meaningful connections, making others feel valued, respected, and cared for. With technology today, which continues to transform our world, the human touch will always be the soul of hospitality. People may forget what you say or do, but they will never forget how you make them feel. As you all take the next step, whether it's your first role, your next promotion, or your journey through the Ascent program, lead with empathy, stay curious, keep learning, and when challenges come, meet them with resilience and optimism. Today is not just a celebration of what we have achieved or what you have achieved. It's a launch pad for everything that lies ahead of you. You are the next generation of leaders, bold, capable, and full of promises. So stay curious. More importantly, stay humble. Keep learning and keep growing. Above all, never lose the heart of hospitality, the passion to serve and joy of making a difference. So congratulations again to all our graduates. You make us proud, and you're the future of hospitality. And I hope we can see you in some of our best hotels, which is within Minor Hotels Group. So thank you all, and thank you for all your the parents and their support as well. I think it's not easy to have your kids away, but I'm sure they made you proud. So enjoy and have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your inspiration, vision, and invaluable insights with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching the end of our event today, and to conclude this ceremony, I would like to welcome once again back to the stage our Academic Dean for the closing remarks.
It's just not fair. It really is not fair. Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, families, friends, and most importantly, our graduating students. Today, we gather to celebrate a remarkable achievement. That's you. This ceremony marks more than the completion of assignments, projects, and exams. It is a moment of recognition, not only in your academic success, but of your resilience, your growth, and your readiness to embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. But while today belongs to you, it is also a celebration of the people who stood beside you along the way, the families, your friends, who offered the support during difficult times. Even when they couldn't help with that one tricky assignment or exam or presentation. They were there with encouragement, patience, and belief. Believe me, your mother, your father, your aunties, your uncles, and your friends, they all felt your pain, but they stood right alongside you. We also honour the faculty, past, present, and our dedicated support staff, who have walked with you throughout this journey. And that's one thing. I say this from day one. We walk alongside each other. We don't walk in front, pulling you along. We don't walk behind you, kicking you to move. We walk alongside you, almost with a hand above your shoulder. That is what AIM is about. It's about support. It's about community. And it's about development. So we honour the faculty, their passion for teaching, the commitment to excellence, and the belief in your potential. It has helped shape not only your knowledge, but your confidence. A heartfelt thanks to Mina for your vision, your continued support of our students through partnerships and programs such as the CIHA. They've made an enduring impact on this institution and the futures, and of those futures graduating today. Today is a celebration of our diverse graduating cohorts, each of whom represents a unique chapter in AIM's story. Our BBA cohort 2 and 3 began the journey with us during the uncertainty of COVID. You adapted through campus closures, online learning, shifting semesters, unfamiliar formats, and yet, you endured. You were not just graduates. You're the foundational members of AIM's history. And your perseverance has helped shape this school and what we are today. To our students who completed the studies with Les Roches in Switzerland, you flew the AIM flag. You flew it high and proudly. You showed that excellence knows no borders and that preparation, drive, and adaptability can take you anywhere. And to our CIHA students, these working professionals that Mina have sent to us, your presence in the classroom has brought real-world insight, mentorship, and depth. You elevated the learning experience of these young people with your already great knowledge, and that's especially in practical arts, and we are extremely grateful to you. One thing I've heard in all our speeches is a common theme. And if anybody who knows me, I like to have a word. And the one word which I've heard from all these great speakers previous to me is change. Over 2,000 years ago, the philosopher Heraclitus reminded us that everything flows, that change is the only constant. You have experienced this firsthand, both within the world and within yourselves. Change can be disorientating, but it can also be where growth begins. The world you are entering is fast-moving and it's uncertain. Technologies rapidly evolve, industries transform overnight, and global challenges demand fresh thinking. But you're not passive observers of this. You are change agents. People who are ready not just to respond to change, but to lead it, shape it, and ensure it serves a greater good. To be a change agent is not to disrupt for disruption's sake. In today's world, disruption is often celebrated, seen as innovative, exciting, even heroic. We praise disruptors. We admire those who break the mold. And yes, innovation can open new doors, solve long-standing problems and bring progress. But we must recognise that disruption carries costs. Costs that are not always shared. Behind every leap forward, there may be jobs lost, displaced, communities left behind, or traditions overlooked and disregarded. Real leadership recognises both sides of this question. It means asking not only what can be changed, but why, for whom, and at what cost. As graduates, entering a dynamic and often unpredictable world, your responsibility is not just to keep up with change, but to help guide it with awareness, with empathy, and with purpose. Be bold, yes, but also thoughtful. The hospitality industry and the world beyond, it needs professionals just like you, who don't just ride the wave of change, but shape it with integrity, and most importantly, with care. So, take today as proof of what you are capable of, and as a foundation for all that comes next. You have learned to adapt, to persevere and collaborate. Now, take those strengths and use them to make a difference. Wherever you go and whatever form your leadership takes, the world awaits. It won't wait long, and it needs change agents just like you. Thank you.
Thank you, Warren, for your inspiring words. And thank you to all the dignitaries, graduates, special guests, family and friends for joining us on this momentous occasion. Now we are nearly at a close. Please wait for the traditional academic hat toss, which will signal the conclusion of this event. So, graduates, if you'd like to join me here. After the ceremony has concluded, we are invited to enjoy a delicious cocktail dinner that has been prepared for you and in your honor. Graduates, this is your opportunity to mingle with your friends and family and enjoy this ceremony that is an honor of you and your achievements. Please come and join me. Graduates, are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! Once again, congratulations to you all our graduates. And our wish for you is that you go out there and make the world a better place, remembering that you already have. And that, friends, concludes our formalities. Please enjoy our celebrations, and thank you.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
นี่ก็ได้นี่ก็ได้
Hello. Okay, and now we're with Sandy, who graduated with valedictorian. Yes, how do you feel now?
Relieved. I was nervous about the speech and cried a little. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Yes.
But I made through it.
Yes, she's amazing. Okay, so what's your favorite memories at AIM?
I think my favorite memory at AIM would probably be a few memories in our last semester. There's only 4 of us, you know, so sometimes we wouldn't know who's coming in, who's not coming in. So my favorite memory is kind of guessing who's coming into class or not today. Yeah.
Okay, and if you can give one word to AIM, what would it be?
One word about AIM?
Yes.
I would say family. Family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Student who study right now, or the future student who want to join AIM?
I think just go for it. You shouldn't let anything hold you back. Like I said, you should always try to step out your comfort zone and reach for what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for your success.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and right now with our CIHA student, so can you introduce yourself for us?
Hi, good evening. I am Rachel. I am a CIHA student. I am working in Anantara Riverside in the Maldives.
Okay, and what is your favorite memories at AIM?
I think there's a lot of favorite actually, but maybe one of the fondest that I have is our gatherings with the students, because it's more of a friends meeting each other whenever we have some things to do. It doesn't stress out as a student, so I think that is one of the fondest memory that I have. Like our AIM community, to put it through. Yeah.
Yes. And I believe that it's not quite easy at all to graduate and go to work and then come back again as a CIHA program, right?
Yes, actually, it was
some challenges.
There were a lot of challenges at first, like knowing that we are working and then we are going back to school to take a break. But the good thing with AIM is they're very supportive.
Yes.
As you know that one.
Yes,
Yeah, you know that very well. That the AIM faculty and admin are very supportive with the students. So not only with the students, also with the CIHA.
Yeah.
With the CIHA, especially I think with everyone.
Yes.
So they're very supportive that they're finding ways to support us, so that we can overcome the challenges as students and as also professionals who's going back to study. So that's, I think, is one of this one.
So AIM is very student-centered and always
student
students.
center. Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah.
Okay, and if you can tell the future CIHA student or the previous or the student who study at AIM right now, what would it be?
First is aim higher.
Of course.
Yes, yeah, aim higher. And then also just like it's don't stress out. Don't stress out. It's always like, as I have learned also, and I very much agree to that. Whenever you're not whenever you're uncertain or you're not sure with things, you just reach out with your with the faculty, with the lecturers, and they will going to be like really there for you. Have talk with Warren, with Allison, so they will always gonna back you up whenever you have some struggles.
We're glad to have you today.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now we're with our student president and valedictorian. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Maya from cohort 3. I was the previous student president and the valedictorian for cohort 3 this time.
Yes. So how do you feel today?
I would say I feel very happy but overwhelmed with so many emotions. I feel very happy to get these accomplishments, but I also feel very sad to leave my community, friends, and like the family we have created here.
And if you can give one word about AIM, what would it be?
Community.
Okay, amazing. And what's your favorite memories with friends or about student committee at AIM?
I would say with friends is that, as I said in my speech, us staying up at Burger King and Coffee Club to do assignments. Committee is just like to just working with so many different personalities. It's very inspiring to see so many young people who are so dedicated and passionate.
Okay. And what can you give, like our suggestion to our future AIM students or the previous student at the moment?
An advice would be to push yourself out of comfort zone, because that's where the actual growth happens.
Okay, and I know that you already secured a job. Yes, can you talk about it for a little bit?
So I'll be joining Minor Maldives to do SN management training program with Myanmar Private Island.
Okay, thank you so much and congratulations, Maya.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and that is our valedictorian for 2 cohorts and our example of CIHA students. So if you're looking for or want to join AIM, please go to our website, aim.education, or at our line official. Or you can also see our example from Ambassador during our channel, Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn as well. So I hope to see you on open house, and thank you so much for watching this ceremony's graduation. Thank you.